Today we have one goal and one goal only. Make Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the GOAT of the sport of basketball. We are at the start of the 2025 season. I use the start from today option, and 2K actually has it correct right now, which is actually a surprise. 2K doing something right. I mean, it's only 2 games, so we can't give him too much credit, but yeah, all his stats are right. 55, 8-5, 2 steals and a block in that crazy double OT game from last night, and then 35 in opening night against the Rockets. So he's already off to a good start scoring, and that is important because, you know, there's a couple things you want to do to be considered as a GOAT. You want to get on that NBA scores list, like that top 10. We're going to look at that in a minute and see how he stacks up. But you know, he got off to a slower start, I guess you could say, in his career than guys like LeBron. I don't think Bron's averaged under 20 in a season, so he might be a little behind Bron on that scoring record. I don't know if he's gonna get the scoring record, but you know, just somewhere on that top 5 list will be cool at the end of the video. He's averaging 45 this season so far, and this is what his award case is looking like. He's already a 1-time champion, 1-time MVP, and a 1-time finals MVP, and a 3-time all-star, 3-time first team All-NBA, second team NBA All-Rookie. We're gonna be taking control of his career. We're gonna be rebuilding the Oklahoma City Thunder, basically. I mean, they don't really need rebuilding. They already got a pretty good team, but just managing the team down the future. And if they start getting bad, maybe even trading them to a better situation to try and make them win some rings and have them ring chase. But honestly, I kind of want to try and keep him in OKC for the majority of his career at least. I don't really see him leaving in real life anytime soon. I mean, he just signed an insane bag deal right there. So yeah, that's the plan. Just win him as many championships as possible. Scores list, steals list, all that other shit. On the all-time scores list right now, I mean, I obviously don't think Shai's going to be on it yet. This is a tough list to make though. I mean, guys like Damian Lillard, you know, he scored a lot of points in his career and he's 37th on the list. So Shai has some work in front of him, but I mean, he's off to a good start. I don't see Shai on the list yet. I didn't expect him to be on it. Bradley Beal's the last one they have listed at 100th, and he has 17,257. The only trade I will be making to start the season, because I mean, they're coming off a championship, so there's really no need to go make a ton of trades this season. But I mean, we can get Isaiah Joe gone for Dalton Knecht. Isaiah Joe's making $12 million a year. Knecht's making $4 million a year, and this Thunder team has a lot of people to pay, so I feel like this is a good move. And some shooting off the bench this Thunder team does need a little bit, so welcome to the team, Knecht. Lakers don't even use him for some reason. I don't know why. I think you give him time, he'll be better than Austin Reeves, to be honest. And we are leaving injuries on. I did turn down the frequency that they happen because 2K will get someone injured every single second if you do leave him at that full frequency. But Shai is gonna have to battle injuries and everything else that everyone else in the past has had to battle, be the GOAT, because I can already see the comments now.
Well, Shai broke records, but you didn't have injuries on, so...
Injuries are on. Chill out. And your most valuable player, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a 36-point per game season on almost 60% shooting, 43 from the three-point line, 7 assists and 4 boards with 2 steals a game and 0.8 blocks. If it wasn't for a dude named Victor, he maybe could have won Defensive Player of the Year. I haven't even seen the DPOY. I'm just assuming, yep, there it is. I mean, only way I feel like someone else could have won it if he got hurt, but I don't think he got hurt for too long, or obviously he didn't if he won the DPOY. 2K's got him listed at 7'4". I don't know about you guys. I've watched the Spurs play this year, and this dude looks a lot taller than 7'4". He was standing next to AD the other night, and I don't know. He looked about 7'6" at least. Ant won Clutch Player of the Year, 32.5 a game from Ant. If Shai wasn't in the league, this definitely could have been an MVP season. Shai did make the All-NBA first team. I mean, obviously he won MVP. Giannis tore his MCL. He is out for the season. That is tough for the Bucks. See if there's any other key injuries on this All-NBA team. Does not look like it. Amon Thompson has a sore right hand. Was he just beating his... How does that happen? Maybe he was too locked in on Black Ops 7 and has carpal tunnel. But yeah, we got the 1 seed. I mean, really to no one's surprise, to be honest. We have the Lakers, who look to be fully healthy. Luka and Bron in the lineup. So Shai did battle some injuries this year, though. Even winning the MVP, he played 75 games, as you guys saw. So didn't have any major injuries, but did battle some injuries. He finished with 2,711 points, 329 boards, 534 assists, and 152 steals with 60 blocks. That is an amazing season. And yeah, let's see how this first round series against the Lakers go. The Lakers are a good team, but I don't know if they're matching the Thunder, and yeah, they don't look like they are. Shai drops 48, 4, 4, and 3 to get him going. Chet 30. Luka had 30. Bron 24, 2, and 7. And we got the Spurs in the second round. Golden State was just up 3-1, and Wemby just brought them back from down 3-1. The Warriors and blowing 3-1 leads, man. Wemby had a 32-14, 5 assists, 3 steal, 4 block game 7. You gotta take an extra deep breath breath when you read this guy's stat line off, because you gotta read all 5 categories. Spurs next round is a good team. Stopping Wemby's gonna be a challenge, but to be honest, again, I'm not crazy worried about them. Yeah, we're up 3-0, 4-0. We're going to the Western Conference Finals, and we got the Clippers. You guys know Kawhi and James Harden are my top 5 favorite players of all time, so I'm a pretty big Clippers fan, to be honest, right now. So I'm not gonna say I wouldn't mind seeing an upset, but I mean, for the sake of Shai's hurt. Oh no, Shai's hurts. This is not good for him to become the GOAT. What he hurt? Strained left Achilles day to day. At least he should come back. Let's simulate through this game. Is he in the lineup for the next one? He's still out, bro. Come on, Shai. We need you back. Okay, he's back. He's playing with a yellow injury, so his stats are going to be down. Not losing too much, it looks like, to be honest. Maybe a little speed and everything like that, but it looks like he's pretty healthy. They are saying Shai is injured. Consider adjusting the rotation. He's going to try and log 38 minutes tonight on an injury. Trying not to go down 3-0, and it's going good so far. 127, 116. We win by 11. Shai drops 26, 7 and 9 in 38 minutes, and then J-Dub drops 33, 6 and 4 with 2 steals. Chet 17 and 12. Dalton Connect 14 points in 14 minutes. I don't think Isaiah Joe's doing that. Kawhi dropped 36 on us. Harden 20. Chris Paul turning back the clock to 2016, dropping 14 and 8. We got a chance to tie up this series right here, 2-2. Go back to game 5, tied up in OKC, and it's about as close as it can get, or this is as close as it can get, to be honest. A tie game, a minute left. Let's jump in. Harveston is at the line, trying to take the lead in LA.
Good on the first.
Okay, Harveston goes 1 for 2. Not the worst thing in the world. We still have the lead. I would have liked both, though. Casey Wall is trying to guard Brad. This is not the guy we want with the ball in his hands. This dude is one of the clutchest players in NBA history. Kawhi in the post, goes up with the right-handed hook. He misses. And Shai does have the injury logo next to him. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he does still have it. So he is still hurting a little bit, and J-Dub turns it over. We cannot turn the ball over right there, J-Dub. Shai, even hurt, is clamping up Brad Beal. Brad Beal cannot go anywhere. He's going to probably looks like trying to shoot a bump fade. Little post fade. Brad Beal working down low. Goes up with the hook. Great defense from Shai, and they got to foul him. Clutch free throws from Shai. I don't know why they're showing J-Dub. Shai just hit the free throws, but clutch free throws from Shai. 3-point lead. Clippers are out of timeouts, and all we got to do is get one stop, and we're tying this series back up. I just read that board right. It said Shai had 45. Yeah, Shai has 45 tonight. Harden 24 and 14. Beal 24. Kawhi 18. But 45, 3 and 4 with 3 steals on a bad Achilles, or a strained Achilles. I forgot exactly what injury he had, but Brad Beal down to Harveston, or not down to Harveston, not Zubac. Zubac dunks it, and they're going to have to foul again. James Harden was not fouling. Okay, they fouled now. And James Harden just fouled out. First 47th point of the night. Hits it. 3-point lead. Just one stop. Kawhi for 3. Wow, I thought that was going in. I'm not going to lie. But we are tying the series up. That was a big win because now we get to go home and try and take this lead. And this game really has not been too close. Thunder 21-point dub. 27 for J-Dub. 23 and 13 for Chet. 22, 7 and 10 with 2 steals for SGA. Still playing hurt. Kawhi at 21. Harden 18. And are the Clippers about to choke a 2-0 lead after winning both in OKC? I mean, they won both in OKC because Shai was out, if we're going to be honest. But it's just still a really good Clippers team. Like, if we lost the series, I wouldn't be surprised. We're down 6 with 50 seconds. We can cut it to like 4. We can hop in. All right, we cut it to 4. It's gonna be a tough comeback, but it's possible. I don't know how we have the ball because I swear we just scored on the simcast, but they must have turned it over or missed a quick shot. It is our ball. Shai is out the game right now, so Cason Wallace is driving to the hole and turns it over, and that is going to be it. Did Shai foul out? What happened? Or hopefully he didn't get hurt again. He has 3 fouls. It said he's healthy though, so I don't know, bro. I don't know why he was on the bench. Bro, this 2K26 game has been doing this. They've been putting some of these stars on the bench at the end of the game a lot more than last year, it seems like. It's kind of pissing me off. In game 7, psych, we get the dub in game 7. Shai, Western Conference Finals MVP, 31, 5 and 7 with 1.6 steals. Jalen Brunson, 39 and 9. And we got the Knicks in the finals. This is not going to be an easy series by any means. It's a good Knicks team. They won 57 games this season. We won 62. So we only won 5 more games than them. Knicks do take game 1. Thunder come back, take game 2. Knicks take game 3. Can we tie the series up? We do. 2-2 series. And now this is where it gets good. Shai's coming off a 42-point, 11-point Thunder dub. And it just gave me the notification that Lou Dort is injured to adjust the rotation. A sore right knee, out for the season. Or I don't think he's out for the season. I just think he's going to have a sore right knee for the rest of the season. So his overall is going to be down 1. And he's playing injured. So we might need a bigger role from a guy like Dalton Connect off the bench that we traded for. He's averaging 7 throughout the playoff run right now. He put up 10 throughout the season. We are going to be going down 3-2. SGA with 39. Harvestine had 8 points and 20 boards. Brunson had 23. Cat 22. And yeah, we're down 3-2. So we got to fight. If we could win this, we are going home for the game 7. You don't want to have to play game 7 in the Garden. It's one of the toughest places in the league to play. And the Knicks have a 2-point lead with 1:03 left. Season on the line. Shai did have the little injury icon when we loaded in, so I think he's still feeling that strained Achilles. Didn't look like it right there. Brunson got clamped up on him. Hart fadeaway 3. Chet said, get that shit out of here. Here comes Shai. Going up with the layup. He misses. Oh, my God. That looked good. That really looked good. And now we need to stop. Oh, Harvestein's on Brunson. This is not going to end well. Okay, hold on. Never mind. Harvestein just locked up. He just did his job. Lou Dort has the ball. He doesn't have a sore knee anymore. Brunson's matched up with Harvestein on the other end of the floor. They swing out to Chet. Chet for the lead. Oh, my God. Chet, no, but Harvestein snags it. Tie game. Okay. I thought we were cooked when Chet missed that shot, but Harvestein with a clutch-ass rebound. Cat being soft down low, and that leads to our benefit. 106-106. We still need to stop. Please keep the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands. God damn it. Okay, it's going to OG and a booty for 3. And OG hits a clutch-ass 3. Look at Shai. Yeah, Shai's a little pissed off. This isn't the WNBA, though. The ball advances on the timeout. 1.7 seconds left. Who is going to take the shot? J-Dub. We don't even attempt a 3-pointer, and we lose the finals like that. I don't even know what to say about that possession, honestly. Here comes the money. LeBron James is retiring along with everyone else on this list. We have a pick from the Utah Jazz and the Houston Rockets, so we have a 14% chance to get the number 1 pick, which is tied with the Knicks and the Hornets for the best pick, and we don't even get a top 5 pick. It must have been a protected pick, because the only pick it looks like that we have, unless I'm just an idiot and can't read, is the 12th pick from the Thunder. Or it wasn't the 12th pick from the Thunder, it was the 12th pick from the Houston Rockets. But Dabastana goes 1. Jazz get Darren Peterson from Kansas at 2. Cameron Boozer just went to the Pelicans. I'm just skipping to our pick, to be honest. I saw Dash Daniels go to the Bucks, I think. And I guess we'll go with Caleb Wilson from North Carolina. Welcome to the team. Only free agent move I've been able to make so far is Malik Beasley coming in on a 1-year, $2 million deal. And then we're also going to grab Andre Drummond on a 1-year minimum. And then we're bringing in Lonzo Ball on a 1-year, $9 million deal. Couldn't really sign any of the bigger free agents. We are negative in cap room at the minute. I wanted to try and bring Russ into OKC for maybe getting him a championship in OKC to end his career, but it says we don't have enough money. Jokic came back for his MVP. SGA was trying to get the 3-peat on it, but Jokic beat him to it. Tatum is back this year, as you guys just saw. He just put up, 27.9 a game, so good season back from that Achilles injury. SGA with 33-6 with 1.7 steals, another really good season. I mean, averaging over 30 a season is definitely a good pace for that scoring record, or just trying to at least get on that top 5. We got the number 2 seed in the Western Conference, the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's see if they have made any moves. They got some dude named Cedric Coward. Rest of the team looks pretty similar. Couldn't re-sign Isaiah Harvestine. He won a lot of money. So we have Drummond at our starting center this season, and then Chet at the 4. Chet had a really good season, 24-10. I kind of almost want to start Aaron Wiggins at the 4, though, or Jade up at the 4 and Chet at the 5. Bring Drummond off the bench, but I don't know if the lineup would be too small then. So Drummond's doing pretty good for us, 10-9. So I guess we'll just keep rocking with the double centers. I mean, we got the 2 seed, so obviously it's working. We're up 3-0 on Memphis, and we do close them out 4-0. Chet with 29, J-Dub 27, and SGA 26, Connect 15, Lonzo 10, and J-Dub 9 and 10 to close the Grizzlies out. And now we got the Dallas Mavericks, who got Kyrie, Brad Beal, Cooper Flag, AD, and Derek Lively. This is going to be a battle of, especially the way 2K glazes the Mavs. It is 2-2 right now, 3-2 Dallas, and we might be getting knocked out in the second round. We got to fight. Damn. We are getting knocked out in the second round, 122-133. Cooper Flag drops 31 to close us out. I'm just not believing that. 30 for Chet, 26 for SGA. And the T-Wolves going to win a championship. Ant getting his first one, 31 a game, finals MVP. And they beat the Knicks, who have came out the East 2 years in a row now. We do have the second overall pick in this year's draft, though. You guys know the Thunder GM, I'm probably only hurting him taking over as GM. That dude, is a mastermind. He has like 30 draft picks stocked up. He would probably make a better choice than me right here. I'm almost tempted to just let them pick because we don't really know these players too much. I know this DJ Wagner dude. He went to Kentucky. I'm pretty sure he's on Arkansas now. You know what? I'm gonna let the CPU pick, bro. I have no idea who to pick. They go with Tyran Stokes from Notre Dame, 6'7". Okay, we're getting Dalton Connect on an option. He's real cheap off the bench, and then we're not gonna be able to pick up Jalen Williams option. I know he's like a heart and soul of the team, but we just can't afford it. Luka takes home the MVP this year, 31 a game. Let's see where Shai ranked up as the top scorer in the league. Shai finished with 27 a game, so it was like the top about 10 of scorers. E-Book had 36.4 a game. Darren Peterson for the Jazz, who was a first-round pick a year ago, 29.8 a game, almost 30 in year 2. That is nasty. We did get the 2 seed in the Western Conference. Mavs got the 1 seed, who just knocked us out last year. This is what the starting lineups are looking like. Unless Darren Peterson gives us like 60 a game, we should be all right. We 4-0 the Jazz. Shai with 31. And now we got the Lakers, who have Luka and Kevin Durant. KD ending his career is probably his last year with Luka in LA. That is an interesting duo. I did not think I was going to see Kevin Durant when I clicked on the Laker roster, and we are down 3-1 right now. Cam Whitmore just went for 33, KD 32 on us last game. SGA had 34, but we're down here 3-1. So we gotta try and come back. 144-126 dub, making it a 3-2 series. SGA just dropped 34, and we also take game 6. So that means we're forcing the game 7. Can we come back from down 3-1 on Kevin Durant and Luka Doncic, and apparently Cam Whitmore, because Cam Whitmore gave us 33 in game 4. A 19-point game 7 win. Shai only had 17 on 70% shooting, though. The rest of his team balled out. Connect with 21, J-Dub 22, Chet 19, and Caleb Wilson, our draft pick from a year ago that we picked with the 12th pick, 14 points. Tyron Stokes, our pick this year, he only played 10 minutes, 8 points. We got Deuce McBride off the bench now. AJ Mitchell just didn't want to re-sign with us, so we had to let him go. And then Cason Wallace just wanted way too much money because I just paid Lou Dort, so we picked up Deuce McBride on like a really good contract. It's like 2 years, $6 million. So he's off the bench for us. I also did end up signing Bobo. He put up 5 and 3 for us this season. He's not in the playoff rotation. I cut it to 9 and it cut him out, so we'll see how that goes. But we're down 3-1 to Dallas, and this Dallas team looks like they might be our weakness, to be honest. I'm gonna cut the rotation down to 8. See if we just have our best 8 on the floor at all times, and maybe that will help. I've never tried cutting it to 8 against Dallas, but when you're playing the Mavs, you just gotta try something. 2K just acts like Cooper Flagg is the reincarnation of Michael Jordan, which I'm just not seeing it. We are up 5 with 56 seconds left. Our guys are probably gassed right now. The Mavs cut it to 2. Let's jump in. Our starters are not on the floor right now, or a majority of them aren't. Kyrie has 44. Shai with 40 right now, 41 minutes. Did he foul out? Damn, he fouled out. I wonder if playing 8 people, I mean, that would just make more sense, more fouls, right? So he's on the bench right now with 8. So we definitely don't want overtime. And that layup's going to help no overtime. And if we just get a stop right here, we should be all right. Kyrie with the ball. Ah, that's a tough bucket. That's the Darius Acuff dude from Arkansas that we drafted. And now Lou Dort with some huge free throws. Oh, come on, Lou. You got to hit both of those. Now the Mavs have a chance to tie the game up. Kyrie, he somehow misses that. That was an amazing look. I thought that was for sure sending us to overtime, but we somehow pull away with the dub. All right, now we have game 6. I think I'm going to go back to a 9-man rotation at least for this game because I think 8 was just too much. We get Deuce McBride some minutes. Shai needs a break because there's really no one on the bench that's a true primary ball handler besides Deuce McBride that we are giving minutes to at the moment. So really just got to move it for 9 for Shai. Going to game 6 though, and we just beat the shit out of them in the second quarter. Just gave them the belt, and I think that's going to set the tone for the rest of the game. We are forcing a game 7. 161. We hung up 161 points on them. Chet with 29. Thomas Sorber with 27. Shai 26. J-Dub 26. Caleb Wilson 17. Connect 16. Acuff 10. Lou Dort 7. And McBride 3. And it all comes down to this. The way 2K glazes the Mavs, I mean, I definitely thought we were about to get beat game 7, but we win easily. A 20-point dub, SGA Western Conference Finals MVP. That is his second of his career. And we're going to be matching up against the Atlanta Hawks, where Jalen Johnson won Finals MVP. This Hawks team's a little scary, to be honest, just because of their perimeter defense. They got Dyson Daniels. They got Jalen Johnson, who could even guard Shai. Anthony Black starting at point guard for him. Did Trae Young leave, or did he get hurt? They have Brandon Miller now, too. They still have Shai's cousin, PJ Walker, Asa Newell, Tyus Jones, Corey Crisper. I mean, this is a good all-around team. They don't have that one superstar on the team like we do with Shai, but it's a good all-around squad. The only one hurt for the Hawks right now is Julian Strawther with a dislocated right patella, and he's out for the season. Trae Young is a Los Angeles Clipper. Did he just sign there? So I was gonna say, I did not see him go there. I didn't even see him in free agency. He's been a Clipper for the past 2 seasons. Wow, I'm behind. All right, Trae Young or not, though, we still do have to beat the Atlanta Hawks, and we are up 2-0 right now, so we're looking good for Shai's second ring. We are up 3-0, trying to clean sweep the Hawks in Atlanta for ring number 2 for Shai. We don't get it. 3-1 and 4-1. Shai is a 2-time NBA champion and a 2-time Finals MVP. Not the best averages for him, to be honest, throughout the finals, or not like Shai type of averages at least. There's still really good stat line, but you know, with Shai, we're expecting a little more. But like I said about that Hawks perimeter defense, their defense is really good. They had like 3 guys that would be tough matchups that could all switch on to him. So he affected the game more with assists and points, 20 and 8. Real good series. It is a sad day in Oklahoma. We have lost Dalton Connect. He wanted a $100 million a year contract, and as you guys could probably tell, you know, we don't have the money to pay a $100 million contract, so we had to let him go. I don't know where he ended up, but yeah, we had to let him go. I mean, our team's still looking pretty good, to be honest. Just need our rookies and our guys on the bench to just keep producing and keep getting better like they've been. Caleb Wilson's been pretty good from us from North Carolina. Sorber's been our starting center, to be honest, with Chet, and he honestly has not been doing too bad. 8-8. J-Dub has 16-4. Lou Dort 8-3. 49% from the floor, playing good defense. And then we're led by Shai, who has cracked the big 3-0. He is 30 years old. We are getting a little deep in the future. Shai has cracked the top 100 on the scoring list. He has at 18,590 points to start the season off. And there's a lot of people he could pass. Shai is averaging anywhere from like 2,000 to 2,700 a season, I'm pretty sure. So he could pass like all these people in the 19,000s, to be honest. There is a chance that Shai could be in the top like 55 scorers in the league at the end of this season. Luka is number 58 right now at 19,000, but we definitely have some work to do if we want Shai to crack this top 20, to be honest. Giannis has cracked 20th. DeMar DeRozan has passed Shaq. He is number 11th on the list. Shout out to DeMar, a real bucket. I feel like one of the more underrated players of this generation. James Harden has cracked the top 10. Curry is number 7, and KD, who did retire with the Lakers, finished 4th on the list. LeBron retired with 44,000 on the dot. That is a steep ass number. I don't know if we're getting that, to be honest, but I will be happy with the top 10. Only thing that sucks, if we do finish in the top 10, we gotta knock my boy James Harden out of it. But what has to be done has to be done. Victor wins the most valuable player. A really good season from him. Did any Thunder player win awards? Tyran Stokes, most improved player. Okay, what about coach of the year? The Mavs, 62-20. Is it going to be a Mavericks year out of the Western Conference? Shai did not make the All-NBA first team. He is slowing up maybe a little bit scoring, going from 30 point per game seasons to like 27, 26. Still very good seasons, don't get me wrong, but yeah, we need some more 30-point seasons, Shai. We need some. Trying to chase down this scoring list. Shai has cracked the top 55. He finished with 20,717 points this season. So yeah, that's just something to keep looking out for. We got the Rockets in the first round of the playoffs. Still got their same team together. They just got Reed Sheppard in the starting lineup now, since Kevin Durant is gone and retired, honestly, for a pretty decent amount of time now. We're kind of getting deep in the future and going to a game 7 with the Rockets. And game 7 is no sweat at all. We win by 18 points. Yeah, 18 points. J-Dub with 23, Chet 23, SGA 18, Lou Dort 17, Tyron Stokes 17, and Sorber 11 and 12. Good all-around game from the team. And now we got Dallas. And we got lucky beating Dallas last year. Honestly, I was going to say, I don't see our luck continuing 2 years in a row, if I'm going to be honest to you. Yeah, we get knocked out. 2K couldn't let their golden child, Cooper Flag, go 2 seasons without making an NBA championship, because that would just be ridiculous. And it's going to be Cade, who's averaging 40 a game, Flag, who's averaging 26, matching up in the NBA Finals. And the Mavericks just 4-0'd him. Cooper Flag Finals MVP. The glaze is just insane.
Here comes the money.
Thomas Sorber wanted like $15 million a year. We are not giving him that. And we're also letting Caleb Wilson walk because we are kind of running pretty bad in the cap space right now. We did just pick up Miles Turner, though, who I think could fit this team real well with Chet. So we're going to have Miles Turner at the starting center. I don't really know what happened, to be honest. We had a pretty bad season. We're the 9th seed in the NBA playoffs, playing Ja Morant, Pascal Siakam, and Aaron Nesmith of the Golden State Warriors. If we lose this game, we are out for the season. You guys see in that top left, it says to give less minutes to Thomas Sorber. He actually ended up staying. We were able to pay him a lot less of a contract than he was originally wanting. We told him, hey, go out in free agency, see what you can get. If we can match it, we can match it. And someone offered him like 7-8 mil a year, and we were able to match that. So we matched it, but we are not able to match the Warriors as we are getting sent home. Shai with 24, Ja with 30. Shai scoring is starting to go down a little bit. He had 24 a game this year on 55% shooting. And surprise, 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 surprise. Cooper Flag, the finals MVP, just the best basketball player of all time. Thank God he's graced the NBA with his presence. Wins the finals MVP. How many rings is that for him now? He's a 2-time champ, 2-time finals MVP. So he tied Shai, but it's only at age 23. So we're trying to make Shai the GOAT. Cooper Flag might be coming the new GOAT. The Thunder have been eliminated again. We get bounced in 7 by the Phoenix Suns, AJ Johnson and Devin Booker. It's not a good look, guys. That's just not a good look. And look who wins it again. Cooper Flag. Just not believing this shit. This is just not gonna happen. Here comes the money. There's some breaking news right now. Shai walked into the GM's office on July 19th, 2031, during the middle of the offseason, the middle of free agency, and he has requested a trade. And he was granted that request. Say hello to the newest member of the Toronto Raptors, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He just wanted to come home. He wanted to come home to Toronto before his career ended. He was traded for Scotty Barnes and Grady, not going to say his last name. He honestly comes on into a roster that is not the best, if we're going to be honest. They still do have Brandon Ingram, got John Collins, some dude named Francis Bolden at center, who's only 21 years old and 83, so a lot of potential. And they're pretty decent bench, you could say. And guess who wins the MVP this season? Cooper Flag. Shane traded Toronto might have been the wrong move. We did not even make the play-in. We just got the 11th seed. We just got beat by the Wizards and Sixers on a tiebreaker, 38-44. All three of us went, and we were the odd man out. Shai is back to his scoring ways, though. 31 a game. He's getting more looks in Toronto, which is definitely good for that scorers list. I mean, we already got 2 rings. One more would not be bad, though, for sure. But we're really trying to chase that scoring list. If Cooper Flag wins this championship this year, I'm crashing out. He's in the finals again, and I think he has like 5 championships already at the age of 25. I'm about to just ban him from the NBA. I'm about to get him caught in an illegal gambling operation or something like that. There's just no way this should be happening. This is just not even realistic. Cooper Flag is not winning 4 championships in a row. If we come back to this in like 10 years and Cooper Flag has won 4 championships in a row, I'll give you my credit card information. That's how confident I am that Cooper Flag is not winning 4 championships in a row and 4 finals MVPs in a row. I don't know who 2K thinks this dude is. Here comes the money. And we are going to be trading Brandon Ingram. We are going to be grabbing Jalen Duren. In fact, we need another big man. So Jalen Duren is on the squad. And Cam Thomas is going to be coming off the bench for us. We need some bench scoring. So we got Cam Thomas to come shot chuck off the bench. All right, we are currently 15-26. Yeah, the season is not looking too good right now. Ranked 14th in the Eastern Conference. Good news is it is only January, and we've had a lot of people hurt that are coming back from injuries. And we're really not too far out of a play-in, even a playoff spot, to be honest. The 6th spot is a playoff spot. Hornets got 22 wins. We're 7 games back, not even all-star break. Jalen Duren's been hurt. This dude named Howie Taylor's been hurt. I mean, he's 82 overall, so he's obviously not that bad. Then we got another center that's been hurt. So our depth has been a little shaky right now with injuries, so hopefully we can get Duren back into this rotation and make a championship run. Training Shai might not have been the smartest thing, but I low-key just got bored of the Thunder. It's just wanted a new team to try and win with because we weren't really getting anything done too much over there anyway, and I feel like, you know, his shots were getting taken a little bit in OKC, so we might as well have him score for the rest of his career if he's not going to win a championship. He's averaging 31 and 7 so far throughout the season, so he's still playing at an elite level. So let's just see how this goes. We should be getting Jalen Duren. He was day-to-day. Let's see if he's back in the lineup. Okay, Duren is back. back. I mean, we're missing 13 points, 10 boards, 1.2 blocks a game, 54% shooting. And he's been logging 32 minutes a game. So we are missing a lot. Let's check what he did in his first game back, or one of his first games back. Okay, actually, this is his debut game coming back. He got a DMP last game. Shai had 46 last game, though, and Cam Thomas 25. Sheesh. So Jalen Duren game back, debut game back against Denver at home. Hey, and maybe it was just Duren being out that was hurting us, why we have such a bad record. We're blowing the Nuggets out. That just said Shai went for 48. Shai went for 48. Cam Thomas 36. Duren 14 and 13. No minute restriction for him. You're 31 minutes, 6 to 10 from the floor. And Shai is having one of those seasons again. 31.8. He's really coming for that top 10, top 5 spot on the all-time scorer list. His highest points in the game for his career is 65. This season, he's had dropped 54 on November 15, 2032. 2032 does not even seem like a real year. And then in 2033, the new year, he attempted 20 free throws in the game. He has the highest this season. Surprise, surprise, surprise. All right, Darren Peterson wins the MVP, 31.7 a game, 9 assists. Shai was the leading scorer in the NBA, 31.9, 36 minutes a game. He only sat out 2 games, played 80 games with 6.9 assists, 2 steals, 57% from the floor, 44% from 3. We did not even make the play-in, though. We are not in the playoffs either. So, yeah, kind of a failure as a season. I'm going to try and make some moves over the offseason to see what happens. But, I mean, they're just treating this dude like he is the greatest human to come on this earth since God himself. To be honest, I mean, this is unreal levels of glaze. This dude's now a 5-time NBA champion at age 26. What is going on? All right, Raptors at least have the 3rd pick in the draft. Maybe we can get someone in here to help. Now, we got Shai at the point guard. We got a big man in Duren. We got Cam Thomas at the 2. So I'm really looking for like a power forward, small forward type of player. And it looks like this dude, Randall Knox or J.C. Carlson, is going to be the pick. J.C.'s a 75 overall, 6'9", 7'3" wingspan. This dude is 6'8", 221 with a 7'2" wingspan. I'm going to go Randall Knox. We don't have him scouted all the way. So kind of just surprised with overall he is going to be a 77. So it was the right pick. This is the free agent pool this year. I mean, we are just getting real deep in the future, and honestly, I really don't like getting too deep in the future like this because we don't know any of these players. The only one I've seen so far that I know in free agency is Tyrese Halliburton and Trey Johnson. AJ Dabastana is a free agent. We don't have enough to sign him. I mean, who do we even have enough to sign? I guess that's where we should be looking. Just saw Peyton Pritchard's a free agent. Anthony Simons is 34. I would be down to sign him on like a 1 year, 2 year as a backup to Shai. We do need a backup guard. And then Benedict Mathurin, I wouldn't mind grabbing neither on the backup on the bench. Hopefully they both sign with us. All right, we're getting both of them. That adds some depth to our team at least. And some names we know because there's just too many players we don't know. So we can't sign Anthony Simons. So I think we only got Benedict Mathurin. All right. Yeah, so Shai is on the last year of his deal this season. It gave me the option to re-sign him. I did not because we are 14th in the Eastern Conference. So I'm going to see what he wants to do. I'm going to let the CPU auto-sign. If he wants to re-sign, then he can re-sign. If he wants to go somewhere else for the last couple years of your career. Because Wemby's a Sixer. He just won the MVP. Let's see what Shai did with the scores at least this year. Okay, it was a down year for him. Now, he played 72 games. He just averaged 23.7 a game. Damn, he might be going downhill a little bit. Or maybe just a off-season. Hopefully just an off-season. I'm guessing it's going to be Cooper Flag, Wemby in the finals if I had to pick. Never mind. Wemby just got knocked out by the Indiana Pacers. Stephon Castle and VJ Edgecombe are on the Pacers. And Austin Newell, Derek Lively. The rest of the names, though, I have no idea who these guys are. Like, who is C. Williamson? Like, who is this guy, bro? He was a 2031 draft pick. Cooper Flag, bro, 6 rings by age 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. He's just 6-peated. All right, so Shai did not re-sign with the Raptors. Let's go check where he went because if he did not go somewhere good, I think we have a mission to accomplish. We got to try and take down Cooper Flag before Shai retires. Shai is a 94 overall and he joined the Clippers. Okay, yeah. This is going to be a Russell Westbrook on the Jazz situation. He will not play a game for the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm going to go try and trade him to Philly with Wemby. All right, we're going to be trading Shai for Donnell Frazier, RJ Beasley, and a first-round pick. And Shai has now joined Trey Johnson, Bray Sensabaugh, Haynes Steinabach, and Victor. We also got Colin Sexton off the bench, Tyrese Proctor, Jaden Bradley, Chuck Galloway, and Trent Sanders. So let's see how this duo works out, and let's see if we could take down Cooper Flag, who is, I guess, the best player of all time right now.
Many months later.
Okay, I don't even know what year it is, to be honest. This is like Shai's 3rd year on the 76ers, I think. Cooper Flag has finally not made it to the NBA championship. This dude is on a 8-peat of NBA championships, and he finally got dead stop. So he won championships from age 22 to age 30, and he's also a 2-time MVP, 8-time finals MVP. So yeah, obviously Shai's not gonna be the GOAT like we wanted him to, because I think that's Cooper Flag, but we are in the finals. The only bad news about being in the finals is that Shai sprained his left toe. He actually got hurt in the Milwaukee series, the Eastern Conference Finals that we just played on May 29th. He played 6 minutes and had 8 points to start the game, but he sprained his left toe, and hopefully he is going to be able to come back in this series. We don't have too bad of a starting point guard right now, but I mean, we're obviously missing Shai, and he is 38 years old, so this could very be his last year in the league. It's his last year of his deal, so to go out on a championship, that would be almost cinematic, to be honest. Let's see if he's back for game 6. Okay, he is back. He's an 89 overall. It is crazy. He has definitely went down a little bit. He was back last game, game 5. He had 31 minutes, 27 points, 8 assists. So I mean, he's really not even going down too much in overall and just the way he affects the game. So let's see if he can get his 3rd championship right here at home in Philly. It looks like he's going to. 105-97, or hold on. They have brought it back. 4-point game, 40 seconds left. Let's jump in, try and defend this lead. Wemby just missed his first free throw. Now his second one to help us go up 5 points. Yeah, 5 points. My math's correct. Really just need one stop right here, and Shai's a 3-time NBA champion and could go out on a high note in his career. Bunch of randoms on the floor for the Kings. I'm not gonna lie. Do we know one person on this floor? I don't think so. I think that's Isaiah Evans. I could be wrong, though. This dude has some of the worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life. 3, 2... All right, he hit. Why are we calling timeout? I guess we're only up 3. Never mind. I thought we were up more. What a way to end his career if these are his last shots ever in the NBA. To go 2 for 2. And the Philadelphia 76ers are NBA champions. Cooper Flag's Thanos type of run has came to an end. We built a team to beat him specifically. The Kings took care of him for us, and then Shai comes back from injury, balls out game 6 and 7, and the Sixers are NBA champions. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is officially retired. 20 years in the league. They did not make the playoffs his last season. His last game ever, he put up 6 points against the Clippers. So yeah, it was a time to hang it up. Career high was 65 points, 35 field goals attempted, 12 3-pointers attempted, 6 made, 23 free throws made, 20 boards, 16 assists, 8 steals, 4 blocks, 51 minutes played. He finishes a 3-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, a 14-time All-Star, 6-time first team All-NBA, 2-time second team All-NBA. And really what you mainly guys were probably wondering, Shai finished 5th on the all-time scoring list. Anthony Edwards actually passed him up, and Ant is still in the league hooping. He's a 93 overall. But Shai finished 5th, Ant 4th, KD dropped to 7th, Luka is 8th, Kobe dropped all the way to 10th. I don't like seeing that. Jordan's 13th, Jokic 11th, Curry 12th, Cade Cunningham 15th, Ja Morant 14th. There's some surprising names on here. Trae Young top 20 all-time. Wemby 19th all time with still some future and a career in front of him. What about Cooper Flag? He's only like 30, so he's probably got 10 more seasons, so he's really not on here that much. LaMelo Ball finished 47th on the list. Shai finished 6th on all-time field goals made, 2nd in free throws of all time, 8,911, right with LeBron and James Harden. Wemby is already 3rd in blocks. He's only 600 back of Hakeem, so I think he'll probably catch him before the end of his career. Shai finished 4th on the all-time steal list, above Mike by 30-ish steals. Shai logged the 11th most minutes of all time, 9th most turnovers ever, and 13th most points per game of all time at 25.2 throughout his career. And yeah, that is about it. I'm not even asking you guys if you think Shai's the GOAT. Where do you think he would list, though, on this all-time ranking? Seeing those updated scoring charts and everything like that, I mean, it's kind of hard not to say Cooper Flag's the GOAT of this NBA multiverse with an 8-peat and 2 MVPs, 8 finals MVPs, and he's probably going to be somewhere on that all-time scoring list when it's said and done. But yeah, let me know where you guys think Shai ranks in the year of 2038. Hit that like button if you did enjoy. Hit that sub button if you are new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.